Welcome back to the Tales of Zoggirial. And I'm going to roll a die. Either way, where it lands, I'm going to have... Can you tell us what happened last time? Nah.
It was more of a... Huh?
Uh, it, it rolled your number by accident. I was just being funny. Okay. Happy. What happened last time?
Not gonna front. That was a week ago, and it's the memory's a little foggy right now. I know Kai left, right? That happened last week.
Yep, Kyle left, the rat bastard.
Um, Lilith still was around. Everybody but me went shopping.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the only things that I can think of right now. I'm sorry, it's been a long week.
It's understandable. Does any of the other players want to try? Let's actually have Siri do it.
Oh my god. Okay. So we started off last session with me still talking to Brutus and explaining the gods and everything to him. After that, we played cards, which end up leading into a sort of 20 questions type of game. We had a heartfelt conversation, and not Quickster, Cora asked me if I wanted to go out shopping with her. Thrud was not feeling the best at the time, but later on she decided to go out so she could put a down payment on the hammer.
How much is the hammer
Bef-
again?
1,600 gold.
Nope.
16,000
There you go.
gold. Sorry,
There
I
you
I
go.
get that so mixed up. I'm sorry.
It's
That's just me in
1600
numbers.
It's 1,600 platinum. If you want to be like that.
Okay. So, thank you. That's actually quite helpful. Before we went out to the city, Brutus carried me to Pete's room, and we discussed somatics for Thrud's armor that she wants to be made.
Mm-hmm.
After that, we me, Core, I believe Lilith stayed, correct?
Yes.
Lilith stayed with Happy, and everybody else left. Upon leaving, Pete noticed that Quickster had picked up a letter off the door, a letter that stated Kai had left to go to, God dang it, Baywick. I got the fucking name right. Go to Baywick without really telling us, saying that he would set up a base of operations in the meantime.
Mm-hmm.
After a brief discussion amongst the remaining party members, we left to the city, and we are now just leaving the war merchant.
Mm-hmm.
I have the name in my Google Docs. But now leaving the store is what we're doing.
Yes. And with that, I'm going to drag someone into a private call. Who is it going to be? One sec. Two.
That's a good question. Yeah.
Hey, Jax. You just ran into a goblin and picked something off of him. He didn't get a good time look at what you got, but you enter the war merchant looking at Lida. Right now, you're in a cameo of an old gentleman in black armor. Oh, who are you?
My name is Jonathan.
Jonathan. Well, I do have a package for Jonathan. Would this be yours?
Yes, it would.
She
Wobbles over.
she brings out a box and opens it up. And Jonathan has ordered a interesting set of armor, glamour armor, but with already paid in full. I will give that armor to you later. Just the properties of it. It does, if you need to know, it does minor illusion on your clothing to change the clothing that you're wearing on the armor. The armor's still there, it's just the different layered.
Perfect, thank you. Kind of takes it.
Mm-hmm. Do you need safe haven for a bit, Jonathan?
No, I think I'm good.
Alright. Well, it's good doing business with you, Jonathan. Hopefully you can come by soon. Have more wares for those in need.
Yes, yes, roll tight schedule, tight schedule.
She winks and lets you go by. Is
Yeah,
Jonathan
he'll
going to
walk down.
leave? Is Jonathan going to leave from the front door or the back door?
Back door.
Back door. All right. And we don't have art for you yet, but hopefully soon. But what is Jonathan doing?
He's gonna just walk out the back while fastening the armor, kind of like when he was walking. It was kind of like a video game transition
Yeah.
in this slight joke where he puts the armor on as he's walking out, and he's kind of like fixing it as he goes out the back door.
Okay. And do you take a look at the shard the crystal that you got?
Yeah.
The crystal, when you look at it from multiple angles, it's like there's multiple stars, like you're looking into into something that when you move it around you see different stars.
Face kind of forms into his base one that he always uses. Well, how intriguing. Voice changing back to his normal one.
Mm-hmm. And
Do I know particularly what this is, or is it just...
give me a Arcana check.
Oh, hang on, I need to open up.
You didn't think you would play today.
Roll
Psych.
20 on this tab.
You didn't think you would play today. Psych. I got you.
Anna, you said?
Arcana. Arcana.
Ooh, that is not a good score for me. It's an 8, 9.
A 9. See, it's a pretty gem, pretty crystal. Don't know exactly what it is.
Sells for a good chunk of gold, I hope. Let's figure out what it is. Make sure I'm not ending the world.
I'm going to go to your usual jeweler.
Yeah,
All right.
defense.
With that, we're going to go back to the party.
Alright.
We're back.
Drax. Remind you off. Hey, there.
We're back. But yeah.
All I can think of is though.
Pete and Thrud, you guys are outside of the War Merchant.
No. When I bump into that guy, can I check to see if there's anything unique about him? Like, perception-wise.
You just look like an old guy with some leather with some leather tatters on him. Nothing unique.
Alright.
Oh my prayer. Okay, I was so fucking it.
But you guys are outside of the War Merchant. Where are you guys going?
I'm going to the library.
Yeah, we're going to the library next, right? Yeah.
At this moment, Cora speaks up. I'm going to have to actually head off to work. I probably will not be able to accompany you for shopping. Possibly, we can do that later.
Okay. If you need me, just look for me, I guess.
Would do. And then she scurries off. At this moment, yeah. No, not at this moment. But you guys travel. It takes you about 30 minutes to get to the library. When you guys, you do see the library. It's a giant building with 2 double doors, and the top is a semicircle. Do you guys walk in?
I do.
We'll quickly ask where the library is located on the map.
It is in the central. If I'm going to market, let me go to. Yes. It is mostly in the central of the. It's round. It's round about here.
Okay. Around the center of the
Yeah, round about the
town.
center.
Okay.
Yeah. But when you
Oh my
guys,
god, the train's coming. Hold on.
you're fine. Pete, when you're looking at this, it is the doorway shakes, and it's kind of like it's made out of liquid. Where you're looking at this,
Huh. The door is made out of liquid. It looks like.
no, it's the sides are moving, not the. You can still see clearly. You see inside the library itself, but it's like it's like the edge is, at the edges of the doorway is like, moving. It's not a fixed point.
Okay. Okay. Trying to imagine that. Alright.
The best way I can imagine is imagine a portalway, not fixed.
Oh. Okay. So like around the hinges and the door jams.
Yes.
Is where it's kind of like fate. Okay.
But once you guys walk in, without much thought, what's the places that you guys are thinking? What are the first things that you guys are thinking about?
The architecture.
Architecture? Okay. You through.
Arcane combat.
Is that the first thing that Through was thinking about when walking in?
Yes.
Okay, arcane combat. Through, you walk in, taking one step, not doing two mine, and then you are in a different place than you were. Actually, you couldn't walk in. You fall.
I'm being
on,
carried by
yeah,
Brutus.
you fall onto the ground, and with Brutus not there, and with rows of bookshelves around you, but you're drawn to one book onto the bookshelf itself. And Pete, when you walk in, you cannot see through Brutus. Don't even see the entrance or exits, but you're drawn to one book on the bookshelf. And by the way, Pete, you feel your attunement slot is broken.
My what now?
Your attunement slot is broken.
Huh?
What I mean by that is your attunement slot to the actual shard is severed.
Okay, but it's still there. It's like.
You go take a look.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna feel for it and see if it's in my pocket or in my
gone.
pouch. Oh.
It's not there.
Is this an illusion? I'm
Wait.
going. I'm going to try and pinch my face.
You pinch your face. It feels
Does it
real.
hurt?
It feels real.
Fuck. Is it just the shard that's missing? Am I missing anything else? What if
Just
I
the
just
shard.
look through my bag? Just a shard? Oh
Just
boy.
the shard. But you are, both of you are still drawn to that one book on the bookshelf, even though you cannot. Yeah. You guys cannot see the others. It's just you're drawn to something. To the,
Pete! Brutus?
you guys can't hear.
Hey, where did everybody go? Where did my stuff go? Where the fuck is this? There's no entrance or exit anymore, right? That's what you said.
You do see, you're just around. You're between two bookshelves, but you do see like you can walk, and there's probably an opening to more. But you just feel more drawn. If you're trying to leave, you're feeling more drawn to the book to that one particular book.
Okay. Damn, fuck. I guess I'll worry about it later. I'm gonna go read that book that's on the bookshelf.
It is a book of architecture.
Alright.
I'm going to go look at the book on the bookshelf now.
It is a book of a. It's when you read it, the name. When you look at the name, it's hard to read itself. But it say, do you know Sylvan?
Sylvan?
Yes.
I've never heard of that.
You don't know Sylvan.
Language of the elves, right? Or language
Ancient.
of the
Ancient elves.
yeah.
Sylvan. Do you have that proficiency or no?
I don't believe I do.
I found one proficiency you don't have. Okay. It's hard to read this book, particularly because you don't know the language. But you do it shows like images of sword stances and sword stances of the user not holding the sword at all.
Okay.
Pete, after you read that, what's the next thought Pete is thinking about?
Where the fuck is Druid?
Okay. You, after reading the book for how long you want to read it, roll me a history check.
Okay.
Oh, wow, nice.
Okay, one sec. I'm having stuff up real quick. Okay. Roll me a 1d100.
A D100.
Okay. When you take the next step, like when you put the book back, you take the next step away. In an instant, you're in a different way, but it's not like it's not pulling your stomach. It's just you're now looking at a different bookshelf, drawn to another book.
I would like to read that book too.
You pull out the book, and do you know Giant?
No.
It's hard to read. But you do see. There's no illustrations. This book looks old.
Wait. Why have I used this?
Comprehend language? Yeah, you. Okay, you had to use it takes 1 minute to understand one page.
Okay, that's fine. I'll
So-
take my time reading this.
Okay. Are you casting that as a ritual or as the spell itself?
That's the spell itself.
This book tells of a being that has been lost with the name. A being of deity descent has been lost, and the name forgotten. In tales of old and tales of new, no name of this deity will ever rise again. That's the general gist that you get from it.
Okay.
Thrud, what's your next thought?
Arcane fighting styles.
You're still pulled to that same book?
I'm still full to the same book.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna think of Brutus.
Alright. Roll me a history.
Okay. Wow.
What is it? Alright. Roll me 1d100. Alright. You put up the book and you are drawn. When you look away, you're in what looks to be the bookshelves look to be decayed and burnt. The books in steel edges. And when you touch the book that's drawing you near it, it burns. Take 4 points of fire damage.
Okay.
But are you going to try to keep on reading it? Or try to?
Why don't I just freeze my hands?
How are you going to do that?
Hold on. I have an idea. Oh, I should have my water skin on me.
Okay.
I'm going to pour the water on my hands and use shape water to freeze my hands.
And you touch the book.
Yeah.
The water is frozen. I mean, the water instantly evaporates, and I want you to make a Constitution save.
Okay.
Okay. You can grab it. And you take 3 points of fire damage, but you can grab it. But once you grab it, you can withstand the heat. Do you know Abyssal?
Yes.
All right. You open it up, and you open it up to the front page, and it says, the champion. No, not the champion. Brutus's title's super weird. The chaser of the labyrinth, one of the highest six, has fallen. Brutus of the labyrinth. And you read through it. It tells of Brutus's life in the abyss, but not completely. You read through it, and it looks like not. It looks like some of the sentences are wrong in a way. Like it's hard to even read. But you read a little bit, and it goes through when Brutus was in the abyss and what his job was mostly, and how he got the name. And I will have to go over that stuff later. Not
Okay,
here.
yeah, I was gonna ask you to just send that to me. I'm going to put the book back.
Okay.
Now, I think I have an understanding of this place. I want to do something. I want to think of Thor.
Okay. Pete, what do you think of?
This is a cool book. Doesn't answer my question though. I still don't know where everybody is. Where did my shot go? Actually, yeah, where did my shot go? I'm gonna think about the astral shard.
All right. Uh, roll me 1d100. All right. And this is gonna be interesting. Roll me a stealth check.
Ooh. Haha! My armor gives me advantage on stealth checks. Let's go.
Actually, no. Are you being stealthy or no? I need to.
Well, it doesn't
clarify.
matter, I guess.
Yeah, it does.
Ah,
Yeah, it doesn't
oh,
matter.
am I being stealthy?
Yeah. Are you?
Uh,
Well,
no, probably not.
yeah. So never mind on that. When you think about this and turn, you actually feel like you're being pulled, and a you end up in front of a door, and you don't. In a sense, you feel dangers beyond that door, like something's behind that door, but it has the information you need. You feel compelled to go through it, but you also feel danger.
I'm going to go through that door.
All right, Pete, we're going to be going somewhere private.
Alright.
Pete,
Alright, here we go.
you open up the door, and you see that the door is the wavy type, and you walk through. You see a familiar sight of the stars around you, and a feeling motion of floatness and being able to move more freely. Do a perception check for me. You see in the distance that there is a small crack leading into something dark, but you can't see further on. Like the crack, it looks like it's the plane itself that's cracked.
I'll move towards that crack.
You move towards it. What's your passive perception?
Oh, an 8.
An 8. Alright. You move close to the crack. And you see you can see inside the crack, and it's you see like there's a pedestal with what looks to be 2 books. And beyond that pedestal, it looks like to be just moving fog. And you, knowing how portals work in a sense, you can probably get through there, but you don't know if you could get out.
If I turn around, is the door that I went through to get
Yes.
here still there?
Yes, it's still there.
Can I attempt to tie myself to some rope, enter that door, as a means to tether myself?
Okay, you can tether. You can tether to the door. Do you
Okay.
have? But the crack in the rift is about 100 feet away from the main door.
Oh, that's a good point. How much rope do I have?
Should only have
Let's
50.
see. I should 50 feet of hemp rope. Fuck, you're right. Damn, this idea doesn't work. Whatever then. I untie the rope, seeing clearly that this doesn't work, and I'm going to move into the crack to take a look at the pedestal with the 2 books.
What's your alignment?
I believe I am chaotic good. Yes.
You feel sick. You feel the sins of hundreds upon your back when you step in. Are you... what you doing?
Is this like a mental feeling kind of thing?
Mental
or is it like
and physical.
physically, actually? Okay.
Mental and physical. Your
I'm gonna try
movement
and-
is half.
Movement is halved. Oh. Hmm.
But you see the pedestal about 20 feet away.
Going to try and move forward.
Okay. How are you moving?
Well, I mean, I'm floating, aren't I?
Nope.
Or am I not floating? Oh, okay. I'm
You're
gonna
not.
try and step forward.
Step. Okay. Just going to walk.
Yes. Try.
Alright.
I would try to walk across.
Visitor. And not just a soul. You don't see where the voice is coming. But you do see that fog slowly coming in. Knowledge of you attain. Speak up, mortal.
Who are you? Where am I?
You don't deserve that knowledge. And when the fog comes closer, you start seeing scales. Like a giant snake.
I was led here. I'm trying to understand why. Why was I brought here? Who are you?
One of the creator gods that you should know of. Why does a small mortal want forbidden knowledge?
No, I was just trying to find where my item went. The shard.
Once you say
And
that,
it led me here.
once you say that, you see a snake head appear behind this massive body. Your body is just is about the size of one snake scale. The eyes a crimson red. And when you look around, you see that the body is injured. Like there's injury from something massive. What knowledge do you seek? About the broken plains? Or about the deity that's called the Beast?
The beast. Is the beast the one that did that to you? You're hurt. What happened?
You can say it did, but it didn't.
I don't understand. I'm sorry. My memory has been foggy for a while now.
I want you, Pete, to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
You did not succeed, and I don't believe you will have the ability to succeed at all. You get quick flashes of tortured souls, of thousands upon thousands of tortured souls in an instant. When you look around, you don't see anything. You don't, but you do see a hole, very above you, of just smallest light.
A hole of smallest light above me.
Yes, you don't think you can. It is probably 1,000, no, probably 2,000 feet away.
Is the snake still around?
No,
god.
the snake is still there. He is.
Okay.
He is there in front of the. His head is probably above the books, and you're not close to them yet. You're still probably about 10 feet away.
Oh. Well, what was that? What just happened to me?
The sins of the ones that you killed or betrayed is finally setting in.
I killed people? Wait, when? When? How? I don't know about when did I kill anyone? What? Why? I don't understand. Who are these people? Why can't I remember?
That's what happens in this place. And by the way, he do a. Actually. What is this roll going to be? I'm just going to say, you get the feeling like you are in danger. Extremely. Well, little one, I'll let you join the ones you killed. And he's going to try it. He's not going to attack, but he's about to strike.
Can I try to get back to
Make a dexterity check.
Okay. Is that dexterity throw or dexterity check?
Dexterity check.
Okay.
It doesn't take much, but I'm going to say that does succeed. You run back to that broken crack, not knowing what you experience and travel through.
Fuck. When I ran through the crack, I'm guessing I'm in like the Astral Sea
Yeah.
area now.
Yes.
Okay. Fuck. What the fuck was that?
And you do see something slowly moving towards you. Probably. But you can't tell the distance.
From the crack or within the sea?
From the sea.
Shit. Oh, this place is weird. This place. I was in. I don't understand. I was just in the library a moment ago. Before this. Why am I back here? And what the fuck was that? What was that book? Like, shit. I'm going to try and book it to the door.
Alright. With your intelligence, you can. Easily. You make it back to the door. And you step in. What's the first thing that Pete's thinking of?
Relief that I'm
Relief,
something
okay.
safe.
Or let's move back in.
I'm gonna be in a fucking library.
Nothing bad happened to Pete.
Lies.
That was very okay.
Alright.
How you feeling, Pete?
Oh man. Oh man.
What did you do?
Nothing. I just got nearly got trapped apparently, and
Okay.
assaulted by this giant snake god. But yeah, sorry
Hey, that happened to me session 0.
And that was not session 0, that was session 2.
Oh,
It
my
was
session
1.
0.
Yeah. But let's just move to Pete. Pete, when you step back in for relief, you step in and you are automatically sitting on a chair. And you see Brutus there, too. And then we're going to move on Thrud. Thrud, you think of Thor?
Yeah.
You travel, when you turn around, can you speak giant?
I can.
You find what looks to be a stone-like texture of a book that you're drawn to, but you cannot, even in giant, it's hard to read it some way. Do you know giant and dwarf?
I do.
Okay. Once you grab it, you can read it. This book tells of it seems biased in a way when you read it. It reads of Thor being a father of two, both boys, having a wife, but not a wife in sense. It was more of a lover. And how he was very grandiose of the one that slays the giants and stuff like that. But that's mostly it. He does have a brother named Loki. And his father is Odin. And it does read of it reads of his what it reads as a biased standpoint of his accomplishments, not and that's basically all the good that he has done.
Okay. I'm going to think of the Mad Hatter.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll be right back with Thrud. All right, Thrud. You travel and you see a doorway in front of you. You feel of an evil presence in front of you. Like it's danger, but what the knowledge that you're looking for is there.
Why do you do this?
You guys did it on yourselves.
Oh man. I feel like it's there. May I roll Arcana?
Okay, you can roll Arcana. What? No, ask me what you're looking for in Arcana.
I'm trying to sense the magic around this area.
Okay, roll me Arcana then.
Well, I could. I'm not gonna do that.
Okay. You see, you get the sense this is not it feels like it's transporting you somewhere.
Okay. I think I'm going to come back to this later.
Okay.
This I think is so.
Oh, but you still feel drawn to it.
Yeah. I'm going to think of Valkyries.
You don't move. You still feel drawn to the doorway.
I'm going to think of Lady Freya.
You don't move. You feel drawn to the doorway.
Oh my god. I'm gonna think of a safe place.
You don't move. You feel drawn to the doorway.
Okay. I'm going to think what's behind this door.
You just open the door then, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just so you can still walk around. It's just you feel drawn to the door whenever you're trying to move.
Oh. I thought I couldn't move.
Nope.
No.
No, you
Okay.
you can walk around, but you feel drawn to the door, like it's calling. That's what happened with all of the books. But you open the door, or do you walk away?
I can't go. May I roll wisdom
For what?
to try to figure out what's going on here?
You don't need to roll. What do you think is going on?
I think that if I continuously try to think of books, it's going to continuously draw me to this area.
That is your assumption. I cannot deny or I cannot say what's going on.
I'm going to open the door.
You open the door, you see a star-filled room. What? It's probably a room, but it looks infinite with stars.
May I roll perception?
Mm-hmm. What are you trying to see first?
Honestly, seeing the Starfield. I think I'm gonna think of myself.
Okay, well, that you still feel drawn into the room.
Okay. I'm going to look around this room then. May I roll perception?
Okay. You wander and you lift up. You don't feel ground below you, and you don't feel. You don't see. I mean, it feels like any way you stand, it's the right way. What's your intelligence?
My intelligence?
Mm-hmm.
15.
Okay. How this place works is your modifier. I mean, is your not modifier? Is your ability times 5? I believe. No, that's no. Is your modifier by times 5? That's how much you can move in a single turn. But do a perception check.
Okay.
Okay. You see a crack. Very small, but you can possibly get to it and possibly could fit through it. About 100 feet away.
Is there anything else?
No, distant stars.
I'm going to walk towards the crack.
You fly towards the crack, and you see a pedestal holding 2 books. And what's your passive perception?
It is, I believe, 17.
Okay. You see in the distance what looks like, from just a glance, it looks like fog, but it starts to look like scales. And from just the distance alone, you can probably tell each of the scales are probably is probably as big as Happy or Pete.
Okay. And the books have the 2 scales, right?
No, the scales are further behind, but you see the 2 books on pedestal, about 20 feet away from the rift.
So are these scales like snake scales, or are they like scales as you weigh something?
Snake scales.
Is anyone here?
You're still in the astral sea part, unless you moved into the shard.
I'll move into it.
You travel through. What's your alignment?
Alignment.
Mm-hmm.
Think.
I think you are lawful good.
Yeah.
I need to pull up something. Okay. Give me a bit. Because I didn't expect you guys to actually go looking for that knowledge. You walk in and you feel sick and you smell smoke and smog around you. And you it you feel like 100, I mean, you feel the sins of others upon your shoulders, and it's just aching. You cannot breathe properly, and your movement is halved. Oh, a little one came and joined me. I'm getting visitors today. Who are you?
I am. Sorry, I'm through Odison. What is this place? Do you run the library?
No. And when it moves, you see like massive injuries on the body, and you see the snake head slowly appear with crimson eyes and 2 eyes on both sides. I'm the one of knowledge of the forbidden texts. Oh, and why are you interested in that knowledge, little one?
Well, the knowledge I seek is to help better myself and help protect the people around me.
And um, it just travels along around you, and you see the scales slowly coming closer. Which out of the knowledge would you like? The beast or the broken?
May I choose my own?
It has its head above the pedestal, and this head is massive. Probably, if you using long swords, it probably is almost as big as the fangs. If this snake is showing its fangs, actually, yeah, round about that size. Which one? You said Mad Hatter, so you are more inclined of looking at the one to the left. The one that he mentioned as the beast. You feel drawn to that one.
Okay.
Do me a persuasion check.
Persuasion?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh wow, Okay, that can persuade him. All right. Go ahead, little one. Read from the book of your choosing. You have a minute. Which one are you reading?
So there's the beast, and then there's the broken.
Yeah. You are inclined. You feel like you should read the beast.
Is that-
The more time you're taking,
Okay, okay. I'm going to read the broken.
all right. You cannot make sense of it. The language is always changing, and you would first think it's celestial, but it's not. It is changing, ever going. It's always changing in a split second. You can read it. Like it's foreign. It's a foreign language that you don't even know. That most people won't even know. And then when you read it, and a minute pass, he goes up. He lowers his head. Time's up. I want
I'll
you to
close
make.
the book.
I want you to make a dexterity save.
Dexterity save.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He is coming at you with a bite, and he comes at you. You jump out of the way, but you take. Where's my D12? You take 25 points of damage.
What now?
25 points of poison damage
Okay.
with him biting and recoiling back. Now leave.
Is there any way to get in more contact with you?
He's going to come at you again. Make a dexterity save.
No! I would say that I was leaving!
Alright. You jump out of the way of this one, but you still take. Man, he's rolling bad. You take 12 points of poison damage, but.
Hello?
You take 12 points of poison damage.
I didn't hear what you said after that.
He wasn't doing much damage that time.
Okay. I'll just leave then.
Yeah,
I'll think
you run back with him. You run away into the shard and jump through. Roll me a 1d100.
A 1d100?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay. You see a beast coming upon you in the sea of stars. One of just one eye and two massive pincers, and a giant maw slowly coming after you. This is bigger than what you just encountered. What you
Okay,
doing,
I'm
Thrude? You're in the astral
I'm
sea. And
sprinting towards the exit.
Alright, you float towards the exit. You can't run in here. You float towards the exit and you get back and close the door.
Yeah.
Okay, you close the door. And we're going to jump back in.
Could have just not showed up for this session. It would have been okay.
Welcome back. We're back.
Pantsing the mannequin. What?
We're back. Nothing happened to Thrude.
You
I'm
sure?
actually
I
quite.
see
I see through the lies of the DMs.
Nothing
Could
happened.
fool me, mate. I know.
Alright, Sir, what's the first thought that comes to mind once you step through?
Through Odin's son.
Okay.
Because I'm thinking about what the fuck.
You don't seem to, when you turn, you don't seem to move.
Okay. Can I check my surroundings?
Yeah.
Okay.
You do see the
Um,
same layout, it's just you can walk around. There's books around you. But you don't feel an impulse of picking one up
Okay.
after getting the knowledge that you wanted.
May I think of the librarian?
Alright. So, and finally, you walk and you see a desk with a elf that has very long ears that's tied behind their head. A female elf with silver hair and emerald eyes. Oh, darling, it looks like you were lost for a bit. You okay?
I, I don't know. I'm not moving anymore. Is that normal?
Yes, it's perfectly normal. Actually, you just moved, if you're meaning by the teleportation ways.
Oh, okay. Does it have a timer or something? Should I
No.
wait?
No, you can move freely, and you can always go to information you want freely, but we do need your records if you've been needing to look through the library freely.
Okay. How do I go about giving you that?
She brings out a giant book. And, we're going to move to Pete real quick. Actually, no, we'll stick with through. She brings out a giant book, and you see hundreds of names are on it. And, you look down, and you looking at some of the names passively. You do see Valek's name there. Probably 20 people away from the beginning of the new one.
Have you seen this person anywhere? Has he come back here?
Sorry, hon, but no, I don't. I haven't seen that one in some time. He was looking for information about cryptids of sorts.
Crypt. Okay, I'll keep that.
But we do need a blood seal. Please write your name. And she points to, and she gives you a fine-looking, quill and some oil, some ink, not oil, ink, to write down your name.
I'll write down my name.
And here, and she gives you a needle to prick your, thumb, and she points onto your name. Put the blood seal onto your name, and it will be filled out of your information.
Okay, I'll do that then.
Okay, once you prick, all the other blank spots start to fill up, like your sex, your age, your height, blood type actually too, and your race. And the date that you joined too.
Okay.
Is there anything I could help you with?
I'm looking for a lot right now, but I can always come back to you, correct?
Yes. Always just think of the librarian or the main desk.
Okay, thank you.
Do you know you can always freely walk? You don't have to think about items of interest if you're wanting to browse.
Alrighty, that's actually interesting. Thank you.
It's just how the library is made. And with that, we're going to actually travel to Pete. Pete, what you doing? You see Brutus.
Probably.
Brutus is-
Probably. Yep.
Brutus is on the chair right next to you, like when you popped up. I don't understand how this works.
I'm not. Pete's not gonna register the Brutus next to him just yet. He's probably still gonna be panting, processing, like trying to recollect his thoughts.
You okay?
What? Brutus? Oh my God, Brutus. Oh, you have no idea how glad I am to see you. Oh, just a friendly face.
I don't know where I found an
Oh.
interesting book I had to read, but this is a weird place.
Yeah, you tell me.
You
Oh
okay?
man. No, not really. I don't know what happened. One minute I went through a door, and all of a sudden I'm back in the Astral Sea again. And then there was this crack. Now I went through the crack. I saw this book that was on a pedestal. All of a sudden I just hear like angry dead people just screaming into my ears apparently. And then there was this giant snake calling himself a creator god. That he I don't know, man.
He looks at you, complex, like, you weren't gone for much long. You were probably just gone for 5 minutes.
It was just 5 minutes.
I don't.
Oh, it doesn't feel like 5 minutes.
I don't know what's going on here.
Oh, me neither. You. And the worst part is, Brutus. Apparently I've done something really, really bad, and I don't remember why, how, or when either. Uh, it feel like there's just like a gap, like a miss, like a part of my memory just gone, and I can't figure out what it was or why, or if it was even important.
I think we're better just leave out of this place. To be honest, I think we should just leave. Let Thrude do Thrude, and because this place is messing with my head a lot.
Yeah, same here. I think I think that might be a good idea, but we should find Jude. What if she's going through the same troubles we are as well?
By the way, Pete, at this time you see a figure walk past you guys.
Okay. Do I recognize the figure in
No.
any way?
It
Okay.
looks from the features it looks elvish, but you can't tell for sure what. It's just like you haven't seen mostly anyone walking around here. That's the only interesting thing that happened, was just someone walked by.
Okay. Hey you, over there, ma'am, miss,
You see a gentleman turn around.
mister.
With
I don't know.
long
I can't tell. I'm sorry. Hello.
His hair is is red with not long ears but decent ears. He turns around. Oh, and hello. Why do you need? What do you need?
Hey there. This place is weird. My friend and I were kind of lost, and we're trying to find our friend. Like, is there like a I don't know, like a main desk or something?
Once you say that, you
Something
teleport to
where
your
we
main
can go.
desk.
What the fuck is going on here? Where the fuck am I now?
You see through a book, and you see an elf with silver hair and her ears tied into the back. Oh,
Dude. Oh.
Thrude. You're muted, by the way, Thrude.
What the fuck is going on here? Wait. Brutus? Where the Oh. Damn it.
Okay. Give Thrude a bit. You walk She speaks up. Oh.
I'm here. I'm here.
Yeah. Continue.
Hi, Pete.
Dude, I swear to God, I swear to God, I swear to God, man, I'm losing my mind. I'm just flying across the whole library. Apparently, I was just with Brutus. Now he's gone. Now I'm with you.
Librarian, is there any... what would happen if someone would think of a calming place?
They would go to the relaxing area. With
Third,
the seats.
I mean, Pete, think of a common place. I mean, comic place.
Comic or
Comic.
comic or
Calming.
calming or relaxing.
Calming.
Okay. You see you travel and you sit down automatically onto some very nice seats, and you see Brutus a little bit away from you guys. There
I'm
you
gonna think of a
guys
comic
are.
sense, too. What the what ah ah
Are you
oh
okay?
oh what the hell?
Pete,
Yes?
are you okay?
No?
What happened?
Uh, it's a, it's a, it's a long story. Brutus knows about it. I kinda, I can't
Yeah,
spill
this
most
place
of
is
the
weird.
beans.
I don't know how we go from one point to the other without even walking.
Just stand up and walk.
Hmm?
Just don't think. Just get up and walk.
Just don't think. I don't know about you, Drew, but it's kind of impossible for me. Like I think about everything.
Well, think about walking.
Okay, I'm gonna think about walking.
You walk normally fine.
Huh. Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
It says. Oh, okay. Well, thank you. Oh. Oh.
You're welcome. I had an incident earlier, and I have things I want to look into urgently. So, I guess we meet back up here in some time.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, sure.
All right.
Be safe, Brutus. And I'm going to think of, I don't know, Valkyries again.
All right. With that, we're actually going to travel to Happy real quick. Happy?
Oh, we caught me at the wrong time. Hold on. Go ahead.
All right. Happy, you are in the Willowheart Estate.
Okay.
I'll bring up the Willowheart Estate on roll 20 for you guys.
Sorry about that.
You guys just thought it was going to just be Pete and Trude. But no. You hear a knock at your door. What would be Happy doing in general?
Napping.
Napping? Would you be on to the...
Yeah.
Would you be in your room, or would you be in the common area?
I'd be in my room.
Okay, yeah, I was right. You would hear a knocking at your door.
Who is it?
Me, Lilith. I'd like to chat a bit.
If you don't do anything weird, just wait
No,
till
no.
Coral comes back.
No, sadly enough, I won't be able to do anything today because it's running a little bit late. I would like to go
what's
see
up?
Kill. I'm probably going to have to leave here soon to go to Ashkaval to see Kill. Is there,
Okay. Well,
if I'm
sorry,
correct,
what?
if I'm correct, you're not going to join your group on traveling?
no, not this time. Cora thinks it's too dangerous for me to go to Belwick, so I'm not going to put her mind at ease.
Are you?
So I'll still be here, if you ever want to come visit again.
I would like to, but depending on schedules, I'll probably not be able to.
Yeah.
Is everything alright? Happy?
Uh, so what do what do you mean?
In a sense, you seem more distracted in something.
Well, aren't aren't we all distracted by something, huh?
I
Uh, but yeah, everything's fine.
I'm just wanting to check up on you before I have to go because I I feel like something's just amiss. I don't know what.
Um,
But I do wish you can
Well,
hold.
they-
I wish you can hold the ones you cherish the most.
well, I'm trying to work towards that. So,
Hmm.
thank you.
And if you are willing, Lilith would Lilith would ask if you would want to come to the common area just to do small talk and not doing much because not doing in-depth conversation before she have to leave.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. With that, she talks about a little bit of how she would bring up how the nine hells are and why she would leave mostly, and she will somewhat confine in you a bit of her worries of leaving. Like, if she does leave, what would happen? What would happen with Kill or Chase, if anything was going to happen there? But she's not. She doesn't know much of what her future entails, and she asks you about your past. But if you withhold information, She won't pry.
I probably I'll I'll tell her like a like a very short version, but
Okay.
without a whole lot of detail.
Okay. But yeah, that's your guys' conversation. She does leave around about 3 o'clock, most likely. Uh, the others have only been gone for probably about 2 hours so far. They say that they would be back, but actually, yeah, around about 2 hours reaching. But they probably got huddled up onto stuff. And
I'm not too worried. They 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 have Brutus there, right? What's the worst they could have?
mhm. Hey, Jacob, are you trying to find a
Eh.
place to sleep? Are you trying to find
What
a
do you
place? I'm just curious. Is someone trying to find a place to sleep where they usually go, or skirts of town?
It's a good question actually. Just somewhere safe, I guess.
Okay, you do know there's an estate around outside of town, but it's probably a long travel. You probably don't want to get too much exhaustion. You do know someone there that is very helpful with you and very attractive, but don't know if you go travel that far or not.
We'll go there to play it safe.
Okay. Um, and we're going to travel back to Pete and Thrud. Thrud, you're looking at Valkyries, right?
Yeah, Valkyries.
You do know in Isgard, and then into the realm of Asgard, the top realm of Isgard, there are 7 Valkyries. 27 Valkyries. And each one has, they don't bother with people that don't show a grandiose fight. Mostly, they look at the ones that have died recently, of not the plain, and take care of the ones that did die in terrific battle. You find a book. You find into the pages that it does read like the Valkyries have been switched out multiple times, but it's hard to keep track of how many times in general. And some of the Valkyries that did die, and in a way that they are not brought back, is hard. The names are not kept, mostly. But there's also, when you look through the book, a name that's crossed out. It's unreadable of what you can read from it. Unlegible for what you can read. It's just imagine a redacted sign on it.
Okay. I'm gonna cross that off. I'm going to look. I'm going to think of Lady Freya.
A Lady Freya. Okay. You travel and you look around. It's where you found Thor, the Book of Thor, around that area. Did my Discord just break? Can people hear me? Hello. Sorry about that.
Hello.
For some reason my Discord just oh no. Something's happening.
Everything okay?
There's no storm. Is stream up by the way, guys?
I will check.
I think my
Yeah,
entire
but the video player, well, the roll 20 on the stream isn't working.
what just happened? Well,
Unsupported browser.
try again.
Oh.
Reroll. I'm recording still.
I think you're fine now.
Everything in stream is okay.
Sorry.
My computer just like first Discord goes away, then everything else follows suit. Was it just an overload? I'll have to check that later. But that was so weird. Come on, reload stuff. Sorry for this. Okay. I need my DM stuff back. Sorry, stream. Oh, there it goes again. I'm back. What's going on here?
Welcome back.
What just happened? Do I have too much stuff going on? I think my computer. One sec. Control delete. My task manager up so I can read what's going on. No. My CPU is Not doing much. Can everyone hear me, by the way?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How's stream going?
It's still up.
Okay.
Well, the map is. I was not up right now.
Sorry about that, guys. I don't know what's going on.
Everything's normal.
Everything's fine.
Everything breaks. We have to accept this fact. Unresponsible? I just need to. Okay. Well, let me do this. Roll 20. I'm going to hide some stuff real quick. Now, I need to hide this. Well, I think we can go to a break for this right now. Yeah, let's go to a small break. Sorry, guys. Sorry about that.
Fine, mate. No worries. Oh, there goes the ad.
Yay, ads. We love those.
So, what are you watching? What's the ad?
Let's see. Sour Patch Kids.
Ooh. I love good.
Well, I didn't expect Pete through to choose those options.
I didn't expect it to me, so I was eating pizza.
Oh, you're fine. It might be because you said something that you weren't doing anything.
Huh?
Don't worry about it. Why? It looks like my internet just went out on everything on my browsers. Because it's taking forever to even load my Google Sheets. Let me close my browsers out. Close my browsers. Okay, it popped up. But can it go to sites properly? No, I need to re-log in into Roll20. Interesting. Okay, I'm back into Roll20. But I need to join as a player. For this one. Technical difficulties. Always fun. Always fun to have those. Alright. Is everyone back or?
I've been here.
Okay. Just double checking because I think I got everything up now. I don't know why that happened. I'm going to have to look at some stuff later. Get my Google Sheets up.
Hello?
Welcome back. No, not that one. I need this one. Then this one. And then... Alright. Well, since we're taking a break, we can probably do some minutes. I think I got everything back up. I don't know what just happened. But yeah, if anyone needs to go to the restroom real quick or something.
I'm good.
Okay.
Alright, it's nap time.
Uh,
Nah, just kidding.
but the best information through... you can just... I think a lot of the information will be told over... I mean, when... between sessions. But basically go over... give me the list of what you want to know.
I can send you everything I have in my book.
Ooh.
I'll just send it to you.
Yeah, because that's gonna be a lot of information dump for you.
As if my brain is
It's better to
Fuck.
do. It's better if you when you get that information, better than later than now.
Okay, I'm gonna send you it all.
Yeah. This is just going to make the game easier. I mean, so I don't have to keep on saying stuff. I don't have to. Yeah, if it's an important lore, I will say it over stream. But if it's not that much, I would just give it to Thrude, and we can talk about that stuff. She can talk about it in game to other people, if need be.
Okay.
It just helps out with stream layout and a lot of information dump.
But all board though. Gotta love it.
We have done a lot of mention games. We have done mostly mention games.
I think it's about time I fight through at this point.
About probably not right now. Because what happened?
No, we'll just throw hands. It doesn't matter.
I didn't think you want to do that.
I don't think you want to do that.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, I'm here. I mean, if you wanna.
I mean, alright.
But when you guys are ready, we can hop back in. That was just weird of what happened with the game. That was just weird. Do I have, I'm double checking my storage real quick. Because I know I have enough. Welcome back. Yeah, I have enough storage. I still have 800 gigs left. I'm fine. I'm fine on that part. Oh, we have 2 viewers? I think we'll... Are we ready to hop back in?
I'm still sending you.
Think so.
Okay. If we're ready, let's hop back into it.
Yeah.
No confirmation from Jacob or Jay.
Yeah, I'm good. We can do
Okay.
this.
There we go. Send you the list.
Wait for through those. Okay, though. Let's hop back in. 3, 2, 1. We're back in, and I show the map and chat.
Did your computer stop recording as well?
No, it didn't. It's
Okay.
continued for some reason. Wait, did it? It's stuck.